When you're ready, you can either jump or step. Go for it, go for it, go for it. Courtney is my body up here today. You can step them out. I'm gonna turn the heat off for you guys. I just realized it kicked on, so. There we go. All right, all right. Hold on. 4, 3, 2, air squats. Taking it as low as you feel like this morning. Good, good. 4, 3, 2, 1. High knees. You can either march it or hop them. Core strong. Yes, good, good. Feel your core engaging to pull your knees up and in. Push-ups or push-ups on your mat, on your knees. Knees can always drop, especially since it is early, especially since it's not only early in the morning, but it's early in your workout. 1. All right, come on back up. I want you guys to step right to left while I go over what we are up to. Our first round, Court, will you give me your mat for a second and step it to the side? Chest press, chest fly. So we're going to combo this move with your weights on your back, like always. You should still be able to hear me. All right. Chest press, we lift up. Or sorry, we'll start up, bring it down, press back up. For our fly, we take it wide with a slight bend in your elbows, then bring it back up. Your low back is going to want to lift off the mat, press it down. Next, bridge. Weights can come onto the hips if you'd like. Lift up, squeeze the booty, lower down. If you can, hover your hips off of the mat. Don't drop them all the way. Push-ups. Move on over. Knees can be dropped to the mat if you'd like. Shoulder taps. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 push-ups. Down, up, down, up. Questions? All right, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. Set yourself up on your back for your chest press, chest fly. 1, let's go. 45 seconds on. So we go. Yep. And next time you come up, you take it wide. Then up, down for your press, back up, wide. Good. chest press, chest fly. Your second option is to hover your shins off of the mat for a little bit more core engagement. If your low back was off of the mat, then that is not the option for you. So shins would go parallel, Courtney. Yeah. Yeah. Good. We're only taking that option if the low back is pressed firmly, your entire spine down into the mat. If not, feet on the floor. Keep pressing down. By the time this 45 seconds is over, your very last one, maybe two, should be like, hey, I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to complete this move. That is your muscle failure zone. That is where the muscles change and grow. Great job, great job. All right, come on, stand up for me a second, Court. So round two of your bridges, option to change it to a cast bridge. You guys here have steppers. You can lay your back on them. At home, if you like the side of a bed or a couch, we will drop down, lift up, squeeze your glutes. Okay? If you want that option, you don't have to take it. All right. Try it. So if you're up on your stepper, it's your middle of your back, not your neck. Middle of your back, so like your shoulder blades go. There you go. Yep. Good. Options still exist to do this on your mat. Beautiful. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your glutes. 5 seconds. Great job. We flip on over to shoulder taps, push-ups. Remember, hips down in line with shoulders and either knees or feet. Like you are a 2x4, totally straight. This right here is your core work. So if we focus on hugging in through the sides of the core, this is where you're going to get that core activation this morning. You have to bring some awareness to your core in this exercise to feel the full effects. Good job, good job. Make sure you're breathing. Yes! Finish strong, last 5 seconds. Great job. One more round through that. So again, we flip over on the back. Chest press, chest fly. Again, that second option to float your shins if your entire spine is on the mat. Here you go, last set. Low back down, low back down. I'm picking on you. Low back down. Keep going, keep going. Even when that music drops out, you got this, you got this.
You know I'm back, like I never left. Another sprint,
It's a lot on
another
the core.
step,
A lot on the core.
another day, another breath, been chasing dreams, but I never
Beautiful
stopped.
team, beautiful.
I got a gratitude that will be sunlight, it's a peace of mind, sneaking up fine, I can sleep.
Alright, we switch into our last set of bridges, or you can put your shoulder blades on top of that stepper or chair for some cast bridges to next level it. Here we go. Up and down.
So when I leave here on this earth, did I take more than I
Keep
gave?
your core strong. Don't drop out of the engagement.
Legend is Exodus, searching for you for
Anybody want a little heavier weights? I'll get them for you. Just raise your hand. No hands go up. We're standing up for our whole next set. So enjoy this time you have left on your mat. Great job, guys. Breathe through it. Breathe through it. Hug inner thighs towards each other. block. All right, coming up, we have our half curl chicken wing combo. So we're gonna plant the feet, soft bend in the knees. We're gonna half curl. So you're gonna come up like you're holding a glass of water. We don't want that water falling out. Chicken wing out to the side. The weights go in front of you. So there is a tendency when you chicken wing to bring the weights up here. Out in front, back down. Then you're still at your 90. Lift the rest of the way in your curl. Back down to 90. Chicken wing. All the way down. Don't straighten the arms at the bottom. Half curl, chicken wing. Full curl, half curl, chicken wing. Basically, you're stopping in the middle. Every time you stop in the middle, you throw out those chicken wings. All right, squat. Weight or no weight, you choose. We're actually gonna B stance it though. You guys will have shoes on, but for a B stance, you're gonna take your one foot, lift the heel just a little bit, other foot planted. Weight can be at chest if you'd like it. You're gonna drop down. This is gonna bring more focus onto the leg that's flat and the glute that's flat, and then lift it back up. If you're like, B stance doesn't feel good in my body, no big deal. Both feet flat, all of your rounds. Standing march, shoulder press. Weights overhead. This is where your stepper can come in. You can lift a knee up, step onto your stepper, lift your other knee up, step onto your stepper, lift it up, down, lift it up, down. You can also forgo your stepper and just really focus on your core engagement as you lift up and down. It's going to be 4 marches, then a shoulder press, 2 shoulder presses. 4 marches, 2 shoulder presses. If the shoulder presses is not for you, keep your weights at your chest, squeeze them together. We march here, then we push out, in, same thing, okay? Questions? Give me your weights. Alrighty, we go through 4 sets, because we have those B squats, we want to hit each leg twice. Let's grab our weights. Here we go. Curl chicken wing. Half up, out, half, the rest of the way. Half. Good. When you get to the bottom, don't let those elbows go straight. So when you come down, go to about here, hug your elbow in real tight. Yes. Good. And then when you go to the bottom, you could go a little lower than that. Let me show you. It's like right there. Okay. Good. And if that chicken wing isn't working for you, just your full curl is an option. How do the weights that you guys have feel? Good? Anybody want heavier or lighter for next round? Okay, beautiful. You're moving into your squat. B stance option. You'll step 1 foot back, lift that heel so you're on the ball of your foot. You're gonna focus on the leg that's flat as you go down and up. I'm trying to work myself up to a pistol squat, so you guys are on the journey with me. I can't do one. It's my goal to get there. Even with this baby extra weight, right? It's gonna make it harder so that when I drop the baby off, I should be able to do it easy. It's like built-in progressive overload. Good job at home. Yes. Knee behind toe, so you think of hugging the hip back. Yes. Good. Beautiful. Marches and shoulder press. Weights overhead. We march, 4 marches. Shoulder press, you can take it at this 45 instead of all the way out. A little bit more comfortable for the shoulders. Good. Core strong. You can take those marches as slowly as you want. Yep. Step, yeah, so when you're stepping up, if you have the stepper, I want you to really focus on pulling the foot all the way up as you plant it. Pull the other one all the way up and then plant it. The step down, you don't have to focus too much on. It's that step up is where we're working. Yes. Good. And if the stepper is like too much much thinking. Just keep yourself on the ground instead. Good. Shoulder press. That goes down. Up. There you go. All right, guys. Going back to our curl chicken wing. Anybody want a different set of weights? Okay, I offered. When you're ready, half up, glass of water, pour it out, bring it down, take it all the way back up. Half, out, drop it down, pour it out. Yes, good. Check out your water glasses, guys. Make sure that water's not falling out at that halfway point. Beautiful. Yes. Yes. Good. If you notice your hips are pressing forward, can you bend, hinge in them just a tiny bit? Good job. E-squat, opposite foot lifts up. If you want to add a weight, you're welcome to add a weight, or you can just wait till next round if you didn't have one last time. So we step the one foot slightly back, not a ton. We're not in a lunge. Hip lifted, heel drops down and up. Hips have to go back sometimes in this. It's really easy to bring that knee over the toe. We want to think of hinging the hips back. Good job. Good. Looking great, guys. So bring your foot a little bit more forward.
Taking my time on my ride. So I'm taking my time on my ride.
There we go.
Taking my time on my ride.
One or two more, come on. Yay. Great job. We go back to our standing march, shoulder press. If you are stepping up on your stepper, step up, come all the way standing, then step down. Good. Straight up, just straight up. Just stay up while you're marching, then you take a pause from your march and two presses. When you press, your elbows don't drop below your shoulders. Good, yes, keeping elbows up in your press. So we go from top, halfway, elbows shoulder height, then back up. Keeping our engagement, good. Good, yes. Beautiful. Courtney's up here like, tens are rough overhead. Tens is the wrong choice. I'll grab you eights. Do you want eights? Fives? Okay. All right. Two more rounds, guys. Half curl chicken a wing. Yes. Beautiful at the bottom. Good, Jade. Yes. Love it. Core engaged here. Or even though we're not specifically focusing on our core today, all of these exercises can have core work. They should have core work. Good job at home. Yes.
Mr. Worldwide to infinity.
So when we go all the way up, we're not throwing those weights behind us. Elbows stay like they're glued next to the side body here, okay? Alrighty.
Take off all your clothes and light the
Squat.
roof on fire.
A-stance if you want it. You got two more sides. Step it back just a little. It's almost like stepping it out diagonal. And then we drop it down. If that is not your jam this morning, both feet flat, squat. Good, hips go back. So we push them all the way back. We're not dropping straight down. There's this diagonal direction.
He's running the game. Now big bang boogie get that kid.
This is the last time with this leg dominant, so maybe you take it a little bit lower. strong here. Then if they're at heart center, they go straight out, come back in, straight out, come back in, core strong. Good, yeah. That's worse, she says. Good, good.
Sticks and stones may break my bones,
Good,
but I don't care
good,
what y'all
out
say.
and at home. Love
Cause as
it.
the world turns, y'all boys gon' learn that this shit go right here don't play.
Remember, if we're going for our shoulder press, elbows don't drop below the shoulders, they stay.
Walk
It
this way.
just happened that I was gonna say it anyways, and it just landed.
Mama said that every
Yeah.
woman on my thing.
So at home, shoulders come halfway down, not all the way down. Halfway.
If you think I'm burning
Great job, guys. Maybe grab a sip of water. You are in your last round of 3 exercises. Now we're gonna switch it up to yoga. Half curl, chicken wing when you're ready. 5 glass of water, pour it out by lifting up the sides. Good. Yes, so elbows stay here when you're in your curl, half up, then they come straight out, glue them again, bring those weights up in front of your shoulder heads, we're not pouring it over our back. Good, yes, that's what I want to see, perfect at home. Yes, see how those elbows stay in? Great job. Good. This is your last set. Stay strong till the end. Great job. Squat. Last one. V-stance option still there for you. Here we go. Let's get it. Low and slow. No need to rush. If you're looking to capitalize on this movement, is the eccentric is going to be on the drop down. So the slower we take it down, the more we're going to challenge our glutes. You can take it up fast all day long, but if we drop it slow, we're working on eccentric. Oh, I haven't heard this song in a minute. You're gonna have to bring it back. You can do anything for 10 seconds. You got this. One more. You can do it. You can do it. Yes, team. Last standing march. Shoulder press. Or it's that core push out from the chest option.
I can get you hemmed up while I'm being tailored. Then I slide off to the side.
Let's go.
President, governor, and mayor. I control everything like a dictator.
Notice if when you take your steps, you kind of shift your weight to the other leg. The point of this is to stay steady as you lift that knee up. Think of the core hugging back, which is why we take them slow.
In Jamaica, caught up in the rapture like Anita Baker. When I roll up on you niggas like a skater. Move if you wanna when you see that.
Beautiful, beautiful with those shoulders. Yep.
You move at that infrared
Down to our elbows, down to shoulder level.
Homie, see you later. Murphs.
Right here, 5 seconds, finish strong. Great job, everybody. All right, grab some water. Keep your body just moving just a little bit, stepping it out. You can move your weights off of your mat. Bringing your bolster or pillows at home, block or book at home near your mat. You're gonna start in a seat. So if you wanna sit on your pillow, if you wanna sit on your block, whatever kind of seat that you feel comfortable in, cross-legged, heroes, it is up to you. Let's change this musical vibe. There we go. Ooh, I get an adjusted view at home. I love it. Thank you, my lady. Alrighty. When you come to your seat, really move the sit bones around. Find yourself grounding. And then from that grounded position, feel your spine stacking tall. Shoulders soften down. Maybe your eyes get heavy or maybe they close. Bring your awareness to your breath. It's probably like a little bit choppy, a little bit fast. That's okay. We put it there on purpose. So over your next couple breaths, work on slowing it down. Filling the belly up nice and large with your inhales. And then emptying it completely with your exhales. We did a bit of work on our shoulders. So on your next inhale, take your shoulders way up to your ears. And then exhale, roll them down and back. A couple more like that to your own breath rate. One more in that direction. And then you'll reverse it. Shoulders come up to ears. And then round through your back. Pull your shoulder blades apart. Bring the shoulders forward and then drop them down. Continue with that rotation. Allow yourself to land in a neutral spine. You'll use your inhale to float your arms out and up, reaching high, growing tall. And exhale, drop your arms down. 2 more times with your breath. And inhale to reach up. Exhale, soften down. One more inhale. Exhale, release. This time, reach the arms up, big breath in. And you'll twist to the right. So left hand forward, right hand back. Think about sitting. Sit bones down, lifting through your spine. This axial extension is when we create length through the spine. And then with your exhale, twisting a little bit more. Almost like you're a washcloth. It's just being wrung out. One more breath where you are. Exhale to slowly untwist, come back to center. Arms sweep back overhead. You twist to the left towards the pink wall if you're in studio. Same thing, inhale, axial extension, grow tall. Exhale, twist, wring out the washcloth. Maybe just one more here. Use your exhale to slowly unwind back to center. Hands can come to knees or thighs. Inhale, arch through your spine, lift the chest first, then maybe the chin. Exhale, arch through your spine or seated cat. Tuck your chin, pull your shoulder blades away from your spine. Start to move in and out of these 2 movements at your own pace. This flexion and extension for your spine. One more complete round. Neutral spine, a big breath in your seat. Exhale completely. Tabletop, hands and knees. And then then that same cat-cow movement in your tabletop, but it might become a little bit more exaggerated here since your hips can move. They're not stabilized, stuck to the ground. Allow your pelvic floor to tilt and tuck. Two more rounds here. After your second round, neutralize your spine, hug in through the sides of your waist. Reach your right hand forward, thumb faces up. Left hand reaches back, toes point down. Extend your left foot, or leg, entire leg. I might have said foot, but leg. Take a big breath in your bird dog, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow, keeping our body slightly warm here. Inhale, extend. Exhale, hug, elbow to knee. One more like that. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. You'll drop your left knee to the mat. And then you'll lift your right leg instead as you open up towards the white wall for a side plank variation. Your right hand can reach all the way up to the ceiling. Yes, option to not have your bottom knee down, lift it up for a side plank. Good. Press yourself up away from the ground. Spread your fingers on the bottom hand. A big breath in. Maybe you float your right leg. Take a big breath in to really press your right heel towards the back of the room. And then hug your right knee into your chest out in front of you. Pull your right foot up towards the top of your mat and land it. Right foot all the way up to the top of your mat. There we go. In our low lunge, you have your block if you want to bring it to your hands inside of your front foot. Use several breaths to work your way into this lizard lunge, allowing the pelvic floor to soften down towards the mat. Walk your right foot out to the right towards the white wall in studio if you want some more space here for your hip. Good. One more big breath in. Exhale. If your right foot is not planted, replant it on the floor. You'll straighten your right leg, half split, hips move back. Right toes peel off of the mat. Block is still there if you want to walk it back with you for support. Take a moment here to explore the back of your right leg. Look at your right toes and let them fall over towards the pink wall to the left. And then move them back straight up to the ceiling and then let them fall over to the right white wall. And notice what happens through the back of your leg. The sensation might change a little. Bring the toes straight back up. Rebend into your front knee, plant your front foot. Pop your back knee up. Step forward, fold at the top of your mat. Drop your head. Take the feet really, really wide, ragdoll. Maybe hands fold into opposite elbows or they hang heavy. You might sway a little left and right. Soft bend in your knees so that the belly can come closer to the thighs. If you're swaying, come to center. Release your hands down. Feet move a touch closer together. Halfway lift, hug shoulder blades around your spine. Fold forward. Again, halfway lift your breath. And fold. One more like that, halfway lift. Fold heavy head. Slowly stand all the way up. Arms might reach overhead as you grow really tall. Axial extension. Top of the head reaches up. And then fold back down to your mat. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Plant your hands, step back, high push up. Knees can drop to the mat if you would like. Elbows hug the sides of your body as you lower either a little or all the way to the mat. We're warm. Up dog or cobra, lift the chest. Another option is cat-cows here. Downward facing dog. The first down dog of the morning. If you'd like to settle into some movements here. Bending knees, straightening opposite leg, or shaking your head out. Take it. Tabletop is an excellent alternative choice. One more big breath in here. Floating tabletop. Shift your shoulders forward over your wrists, bend your knees, and hover them off of the mat. Yes. Breathe into the strength here. Lower your knees all the way down. 3 cats and cows. After your third cat and cow, neutralize your spine. Left hand reaches forward, thumb faces up. Right leg lifts up and reaches back. Big breath in for length. Exhale, knee to elbow. 2 more of these with your breath. Notice if your right arm is locked out at the elbow, a very, very small bend. Good. After your third one, stay long for a breath. Bend both knees to the mat. You open up towards the pink wall by taking your left leg back. Beautiful. Hug the core in from the sideways. Maybe you go to a side plank by straightening your bottom leg as well. You lift your top leg. Use your core to bend your left knee and pull it up towards your chest. Step it to the top of your mat. Lower your back knee, lizard. You can grab your block and bring it to the center top of your mat and walk your left foot out to the left towards the pink wall. Drop any comparison you are having between this side and your other side. Every exhale, the pelvic floor sinks a little bit closer to the mat. One more breath here. And replant the left foot if it's lifted slightly. Half split, hips move back, left toes peel up. You can bring your block or blocks with you for some height adjustments. And then again, sensation through the back of the left leg if we take our toes and let them fall towards the white wall to the right. Doesn't matter which way you go. And then back up to center and then let them fall the other way. And toes back up to center. Rebend into your front knee. Plant the foot. Lift your back knee up. Step forward, fold. Halfway lift with your breath in. Fold forward, drop your head. Big breath, stand all the way up, reach your arms overhead. Fold back down to your mat. Halfway lift. High push up. Can be cat-cow instead, your option, your practice. If it's high push-up, lower slow. Up dog or cobra, pull your shoulders down away from your ears. Good. Downward facing dog. Big deep breath in it. Let something go with your exhale. On your inhale, float forward, floating tabletop, just a breath in the strength. Lower the knees. One cat, one cow. Neutralize your spine. Right arm reaches up to the ceiling, right leg slides back. We take the bird dog out, side plank. You can straighten the bottom knee if you'd like and stack the legs. There's a breath in it. Float your right leg. Bend your right knee, pull it up towards the chest and then step that foot forward. Drop your back knee. We flow a breath in to come to fingertips, send your heart forward. Exhale, half split, hips move back, straighten your front leg. Use your inhale to shift forward, chest moves forward. Exhale, shift back, half split. One more time through this movement at your own pace. The next time that you shift forward, land. Lift your back knee up, step forward and fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold forward, drop your head. Stand all the way up, grow through your spine. Fold back down to the mat. Halfway lift. High push-up or tabletop for cat-cows. If it's high push-up, you lower slow and steady, strong. Lift, open your heart, up dog or cobra, shoulders drop, hips lift if it's up dog. Downward facing dog. A breath in your down dog. Let it go. Last time, floating tabletop, shift forward. And drop your knees. One cat, one cow. Right hand stays low, side plank, either variation or stack the legs. You open to the left side of your space. We lift our left leg, core engaged to pull your left knee up towards your chest, almost like that marches during strength, and then step the foot forward. A low lunge, drop your back knee. Inhale, shift the heart forward, drop the pelvic floor. Exhale, shift back, half split. Two more, your own breath rhythm to flow through. Yourself in warm motion. Well, your prayers will be heard. The moment you start to believe in. After your third round, land into your front foot. Lift your back knee up by curling the toes under. Big step forward or several steps. Fold at the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Stand all the way up. Last time, big stretch as you rise. Fold down towards your mat. Halfway lift. High to low push-up or tabletop for your cat-cows. Up dog or cobra, shoulders soft. Every single day. Downward facing dog. One big breath in it. Exhale. Lower down to your knees, tabletop. As many rounds of cat-cow as you would like. When you are ready, you shift back to a child's pose. You can bring your block underneath of the booty, your bolster underneath of the chest. You can add no props. It's up to you. It's your practice. might reach forward, or we did a lot of shoulder work in our strength. Maybe you take them back by your sides, palms face up so that the shoulders roll inward and down. If you are prone to fall allergies like me, maybe you roll your forehead against the mat a little bit, massaging the sinuses that live above the eyes.
The moment you start to believe it, you getting you a big amen. The moment you start to believe it.
If this shape is feeling really great for your hips and your back, then stay in it. If you'd like to move into a different hip stretch, you'll roll up to your spine and come back to tabletop. Half pigeon, slide your right knee up behind your right wrist, and then straighten your left leg back. Your right foot kind of kicks off to the left so that it comes a little bit in front of your left hip. And then you might have a bolster that you place under your chest, or a block that comes underneath of your right booty. Allow yourself to have so much support here in this shape. And take your time lowering the chest. There's no rush. Opportunity here is to smooth out your breath again. To create this nice, slow, steady, rhythmic breath in and out. More breaths on this side. After your third breath, you can decide if you want to stay longer, or slowly lift your chest back up. Maybe you press your hands down and send your heart forward. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. And gently press your way back to a tabletop, hands and knees. Maybe a cat and a cow, maybe a child's pose for a moment. Take what your body is craving here, whatever that is. When you are ready, the left knee slides up behind your left wrist. The left foot comes in front of your right knee. You straighten your right leg back so that the hips slide closer to the floor. A block can slide underneath of your left booty. Allow this side to be its own experience. Drop any comparison. Give yourself the same amount of time, the same amount of grace to lower the chest towards the mat. right leg, think about the spaces where it touches the earth or the mat. And then if it's not the front of the shin, the front of the knee, then rotate that leg so that it is the top of the foot, front of the shin, front of the knee. Breaths here, or stay longer if you'd like. You decide when it's time to slowly lift your chest up. Press the hands down, send your heart forward, pull your shoulders away from your ears. And if your body is craving some more cat-cows or a child's pose, you can take it. We all will meet on our back. If you want to go straight there, you're welcome to. You have several breaths to arrive. Once you arrive on your back, you might hug your knees into your chest and rock and roll a little bit left and right. Maybe drawing small circles on your mat with your back. Active shape will be a happy baby. The feet face the ceiling. Bend the knees as you open the knees wide down towards your armpits. Feet still face the ceiling, and your arms go up the legs to whatever the point they can grab. Maybe rock and roll a little bit here. Big full breath in, and slowly release to your Shavasana. That might be laying flat on your back, or maybe the bolster comes behind your knees for a little support for the low back. Any shape that works for your body and allows you to settle into final relaxation. Friends at home, I'm going to leave you now, and you can stay in Shavasana as long as you would like, as long as your day allows, and come out of it when you're ready.